So we're going to do some work around the tailbone, meaning we're going to do some stretches and some ball release on the muscles around the tailbone, but not directly onto the tailbone. So what we're looking at is, if we look at the pelvis, our tailbone is at the tippy end of our spine, and we're going to try to release the structures all around it, to the side of it, without actually placing any pressure onto this bone, or if it's too ouchy. First, let's start with a couple of stretches on the floor on the mat. So you're going to lay down and you're going to grab on to both knees, bring them up towards your chest to wherever is comfortable, directly straight on, and then rock them down a little bit. Again, come on up. So as you're doing this, the pelvis is coming down more flat, and then you're raising up. But you're doing this very gently, just to massage and get some movement in the low sacrum pelvic area. From that, you can place your left leg down and your right leg, cross the ankle on the left knee, so the right ankle on the left knee, and grab on a hold. Pull that towards your body, and now you're going to get a stretch right back in that right buttock area. Hold that for about 30 seconds. And if you need to, just pause the video as we go along. Then place your leg back. We're going to stay on this right leg for the next stretch. I'm going to bring the right knee towards the chest again and just glide and slide the knee straight and bent. Most likely you're not going to get the knee super straight when you straighten it, and that's fine, don't fight it. Do that about 5 or 6 times. And place that down. We're going to switch over left ankle onto right knee, just like we did the other side. Pull that towards you. Grab a hold behind that right thigh. You're going to get that buttock stretch on that left side this time. Again, you're holding this for about 30 seconds. Breathe into it. And bring that the right leg down. Take that left leg into your chest. And we're going to straighten and bend the left knee this time. Again, whatever's available to you. Up and down 5 or 6 times. Just gliding and sliding that hamstring and back of the thigh. Good. Last stretch, you're going to straighten down your left leg. Take your right knee again towards your chest, and this time bring the right knee pointed to your left shoulder. It's a little bit more of a side glute stretch. Hold that for a little bit, and then swap. Right leg straight, left knee towards you, and then in a diagonal, so towards my right shoulder this time. Last of the stretches is going to be a child's pose. Start with your hands and knees. Hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. And then, if you can, sit back down. Bring your arms either forward or by your side. The whole point is to just get the glute, the sits bones, to just widen and open up. Take deep breaths towards your sits bones. And again, you can hold for 30, 40 seconds or 5 or 6 breaths. And those are the stretches you can start with. Okay, so next we're going to use a ball. I have an air-filled ball. A small racket ball works as well. I would lighten up away from tennis or lacrosse or baseballs. And now we're going to use the ball to get to these back structures with this. You could do this in sitting, but often this might be a little too sensitive. So we're going to do this laying down. While laying down, you can choose to keep your feet down, or we're going to bring the ball, have the legs on the ball. What you want to do is kind of roll to your side, have a gentle feel, find your tailbone, and come right off to the right to that muscle. That's where you're going to place the ball. Again, I would start very gently, about 30 or so seconds, and you can move up to a little bit more. Really melt your muscles into that ball. Or you can grab a chair or have your legs up on furniture. I have the ball here. I'm going to place my legs up, my knees up. Again, roll off to the side, find that spot down there. And now you're going to use your legs just to rest on the chair, ball, table, furniture with the ball underneath. And again, let the ball just kind of melt in with the muscles. If you feel too much resistance, back off a little bit. You can then repeat this on the other side. So you can roll it off, have a feel around, find your tailbone, find that spot on the left side, those muscles right off of the tailbone, and place that ball. Roll back, have your legs just be heavy on your chair, your ball, so you can melt into those muscles. Start with 30 or 40 seconds. If there's no issues with that, you can move up to a minute on each side. And that's how you can use a ball to do some release of the muscles all around your tailbone.